Wait. Cut the audio. Cut the audio. I need to talk about this game, Doki Doki Literature Club. And I have a theory just for you. Not a game theory. Well, this is a game and I'm not a part of game theory. But I will give you my theory of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, let's turn on this camera and let's begin. What's up, guys? Dragonfish40 here, and today we are talking about Doki Doki Literature Club, a game I thought I would never have to talk about. Huh, go figure. A lot of mystery is dealing with that game, quite literally. For example, how in the end, Monica decides to sing a song for you when in the entire game she kills off all the girls in the game. Well, technically she kills off two girls and deletes Natsuki. And here's why I think that. Because in the game, it's pretty much a dating simulator game. It's just the way it starts off. You know, how Doki Doki Literature Club plays. You start off as the main character when you start off the game. You go to school with your neighbor, not Sayori. Yeah, Sayori. It was Sayori. You go to school with your neighbor, Sayori. You've known her since for a long time, actually. You've known her for a long time, since you were kids or something like that. What makes no sense is that when you're playing the game and you're playing it just because you're starting off and you're trying to learn about everything that happens, you kind of question everything that happens in the game. Because, first of all, every poem that you get or make has to be about a specific character. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. It has to be, well, technically Monica doesn't really get a storyline of a poem. At least I don't think she does. I can't remember clearly if she did or didn't, but I'm pretty sure she didn't get a poem or whatever. Literature Club. You join the Literature Club in the beginning of the game. Well, technically you're forced into join the Literature Club by your friend Sayori. That's how the game starts. But if Sayori dies, not if, when Sayori dies, it's Monica who confronts you to joining the Literature Club. See how this goes? She gets rid of Sayori, but keeps the other girls around, knowing that she's gonna eventually get rid of those characters too. What made no sense to me, and but I had to go back countless times to play this game just to make sure I even got this correct, was that why was she killing off the characters in the first place? So I went through the emails, I went through all the freaking poems, I had to go through even the pictures that they showed for the characters, which, let me just say, the pictures showed them being friendly. They do. They actually show the characters being friendly to each other. So what happened? Why did Monica start killing off all the characters? I think Matt Pat said it best when he did his video on this game, that they're all a bunch of characters hooked up into computers, and they are from, or the other theory he made was about them being characters from different games. My idea is that they're not characters from different games, they're AIs from computers that the creator of that world created. Because when you first start off the game, you're booting up a computer. See the things? Even in one of the playthroughs you have with Yuri, you're reading like mystery books and stuff like that with her. She does things with mystery things around it. When you do her little route, she has mystery, like Anonymous and freaking what's this one group? The Eye of the Triangle or whatever they freaking call themselves, right? So that's basically that. Now you could say that the creators of the world that of the game Doki Doki Literature Club, not the creators of the actual world in Doki Doki Literature Club, made it so that you had to go into this game, play the game just to see the outcomes that could happen. Now, here's my little tidbit that I think should make sense to you, and what actually made sense to me is that nothing in that game is actually what it seems at all. Say, for example, when you're doing Sayori's route and you're writing poems with Sayori, she starts to go crazy, right? She starts writing about suicide and things like that. When she was originally writing about fluffy things and unicorns or something like that. She was more of the bubblehead character in the show, in the game. Yuri was always the gloomy one, and Natsuki was always the cutesy one. Remember that. That's important. Sayori was the bubble-headed girl, so she wrote about things that made it like complemented her bubbleheadedness. You know, what I summarized from this was Monica messing with the program because she was one of the stronger AIs, but that's not correct. Monica was supposed to protect the other AIs, not get rid of the AIs. So what happened? What caused her to start messing with the AIs, getting rid of all the other characters in the game except for the character you play as in the game? What happened? Well, at the end of Doki Doki Literature Club, if you decide to stay with Monica and continually talking to her without resetting the game, she says that she was waiting for you, the character, to come and play the game. Now, I'm not saying you should actually not play the game and make the characters get deleted or get killed off or whatever happens, you know? I'm not saying that. That would be a dishonor to the game and the mystery that the game is revolved in. No, what I'm saying is that playing the game technically makes you the reason you it's it makes you responsible for all the killing, deletions, and everything like that. Because eventually, in the end, what do you have to do? Delete Monica's file and start the game back up again. What happens after that? Well, Monica is deleted and Sayori is now the character that takes her place. Meaning that she wants to get rid of the other two girls, so she's the only character left. That's with you. So, now, Monica's out the picture. Why is it still doing that? I hear you saying Dragon. It's probably because Sayori is now the main AI and she has to get rid of all the other AIs because they're either gonna distract you from what's actually happening and being with her instead of dating these other two girls that's there. And I say, you are correct, but you are also wrong. You are so wrong. Because the thing is, yes, you can play the game, Sayori B's the main AI, meaning that she has to kill the other girls so she has your attention, meaning that you have to delete Sayori at the end too. But it doesn't happen that way because the game ends as soon as Sayori becomes the main protagonist of the game. Well, besides you being the main protagonist, Sayori becomes the main AI of the game, meaning that she takes Monika's place. But at the same time, she's not taking Monika's place. She is pretty much, I mean, yes, she's taking Monika's place, but she's also replacing Monika because you deleted Monika. You see the problems there? Why deleting Monika is the bad choice in this scenario, even though it was originally Monika that did all this, and Sayori just took over and got corrupted. Yeah, that's not the greatest way to go. See, you shouldn't delete Monika. You shouldn't even consider deleting Monika. She's actually the one trying to fix everything that's happening in the game. She's actually trying to protect the other characters in that game. She is literally the backbone of the game itself. So why do we delete her in the end? Why delete her at all? Is it because all the emails we got from the technicians that worked on these characters? Or is it because that we got emails from Monika, Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri in the game too, and we got to read their poems also, knowing that what exactly happens to these characters? No, it's not because of those facts. It's because of a little thing that we all look past during this game. And I bet you guys look past it too. You want to know what it is? Of course you do. You want to know everything about Doki Doki Literature Club, right? Everyone wants to know about Doki Doki Literature Club. So, here's what we all look past. Monika isn't corrupted. Actually, she was never corrupted to begin with. Her files weren't corrupted. She wasn't corrupted. Nothing that happened to Monika actually happened to Monika. She was not a corrupt file. She wasn't a corrupt AI. She wasn't anything dealing with corruption at all. She didn't actually delete Natsuki. She didn't actually kill Yuri or Sayori. She was not responsible for anything that happened in that game. And I hear you saying, Dragon, how can that possibly be? We all seen her delete Sayori, get Sayori to hang herself, having Yuri stab herself, and see her delete Natsuki. And let me just say, you are wrong. She did not do those things. You want to know why she didn't do those things? Because there was another AI in that game. And I hear you saying, Dragon, that's not possible. There's no other AI in that game. But you're wrong. You're in that game. You're playing as the character that is a part of that game. You are the other AI. You see what I'm going here with? You are the other character. You're the anomaly in this game. You are not even supposed to be there. Huh? You see what I'm doing? I'm giving you possible cause. I'm giving you ideas that could work with this scenario. Because and everything that you do in the game is causing those characters to do and be the opposites of what they're supposed to be. Like, for example, going down Sayori's route makes her hang herself. Going down Yuri's route makes her stab herself. Doing Natsuki's route gets her deleted. It's not Monika doing these things, it's you doing these things. You're the one causing everything that's happening in the game. You're the reason why everyone ends up going crazy in the game. Because of you being in this game and being a part of the game, you cause everything to happen just because you're being there. Just because you decided to be a part of that world. Just because you booted up the game. Like I said, you shouldn't. It's not that you shouldn't play the game. It's that you shouldn't be going down the route of being involved with the characters of the game. Because you are not even supposed to be there. You're not supposed to even exist in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. You're not even supposed to be a character in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. In fact, if you weren't there to begin with, Sayori wouldn't have hung herself. Natsuki wouldn't have got deleted, Yori wouldn't have stabbed herself, and Monica, like I said, wouldn't have gone crazy. So, you being, like I said, being part of this game makes you the reason why all these characters end up being the way they are. If it wasn't for you, the characters would have survived. If it wasn't for you, they would have still been there having fun, doing their daily schooly activities and everything of the fact. But no, since you decided to boot up the game, making you responsible for everything that you choose to do in that game. Meaning getting Sayori hanged, Yori stabbed, Natsuki deleted, and Monica going crazy and going all obsessed with you. Yes, it says that Monica kills all these characters and get rid of all these characters because she wants to be with you, but whose fault is that really? Is that really Monica's fault, or is that your fault? Is that your responsibility because you're the one who decided to play with these girls' emotions and just corrupt their AI? Like I said, you're the one that's not even supposed to exist. You're not even supposed to be a part of that world. Yet, you are. You chose to boot up the game and chose to play, causing everything that happened in Doki Doki Literature Club to fall on your hands, into your hands, making you solely responsible for what happens. So tell me what you think. Is my theory has any grounds to walk on? Am I wrong? Am I right? You choose. You can answer me in the comments or not answer me at all. This is DragonFist40 here, saying that I just wanted to give you my idea and theory of Doki Doki Literature Club. As I always like to say, subscribe to the channel. You don't have to. Your choice. Hit that thumbs up button. Also your choice. Don't have to do it. As I always say at the end of each video, DragonFist40 here, signing off. Bye.